Hello and welcome back for Game 3 of the season opening series between the Boston Knight Riders and the New York Titans. We've changed side of the fields, both the teams and our camera. You can see the skyline of Manhattan in the background. We're out in Brooklyn where in the first game, Boston got out to a slow start but recovered enough to keep New York out of range. Close to 40 on multiple occasions before a grab by Stu Driflot gave Boston a 130-40 lead. In Game 2, Boston came out a lot faster, buoyed by the play of their beater lines. They jumped out of range. We're up 70-10 early, sustained that throughout the game, and we're up 90 when Greg Bento came up with the catch for the win. Cheers are over. We are lining up. Starting lineups on the New York side. For the third straight game, we have a slightly different starting lineup. Devin Lee and Benji Strauss are the starting beaters. Starting chasers, Lindsay Morella, Carly Haggerty, and Ben Fernandez. And I think that makes that makes Mo Hagag the keeper, and David Fox is just out there cheering his team on, I believe. On the Boston side, consistent starting lineup from them. Jesse Knowlton and Mario Nasta, the beaters. Jake Archibald, the keeper. Teddy Costa, Grace Dastus, and Emily Hickmott, the chasers. Can you grab those? All but one? Well, yeah. Let's bring the secret rooms. I did not. Oh yeah, I did. I saw the tweet.
I guess we're kind of restricted to film over here. That's no problem.
I thought I was on this flip-flop, not your phone.
Let's do it. Just like do that.
Sun is setting here in Brooklyn, New York, as we get started for Game 3. Nick Jablonski, the head ref. What is this? Yeah, well, it says the connection is weak, so that explains it. Brooms up for the third straight game. Fernandez wins the race to brooms up, and it is a arm from Emily Hickmott that forced that shot wide, but Hagag has it. And I'm sorry, we're back after that misconnection. Mo Hagag with the goal there. New York gets a 10-0 lead, their first lead of the series. All you missed so far, a failed possession from each team, followed by a Mo Hagag goal. The score is 10-0 in favor of New York. Mario Nasta fails on his first chance to get the ball in, so the team resets. Costa still hasn't crossed midfield with it. New York has subbed out of their starting 2-0 set, as has Boston, Benji Strauss, and Rachel Ayala Silver. Now the beaters for New York. Costa has to get it to Brian McCauley. He can't. Lindsay Morella breaks up, and now Benji Strauss is looking to lead a run. Mo Hagag behind him. Strauss exchanges with Dillman. That means no bludgers once again. Hagag gets around Mulcahy, but then it's Nasta in the play to shut it down. 10-0 the score here early in favor of New York. Costa with the ball on the left side. Nasta still looking to get bludger control. He beats out Taylor Crawford in the face. Screen there by Mulcahy. Costa gets in the lane. And his shot is denied by Hagag, who's having a great start to the game here, with the only goal as well. CJ Jr. now in at beater, trying to get budget control after losing it for the first time. Meanwhile, Ben Fernandez subs out for Michael Parada. Nasta's beat is blocked by Hagag. That gets New York back budget control. Sorry, it does not. And Nasta's able to create the turnover. Crawford wraps him okay. He forces the pass to Archibald. There's no budgers. Archibald around Morella. Hagag wraps up his arm briefly, but Archibald puts it through. We're tied at 10.
At work, when they were doing something with story, they were doing like.
Call is no good. I assume a beat before. Keeps the score 10-0 in favor of New York.
He like did because you can do all these cool things. It's running now? And then I was like, wait a second. The title is
The connection's been in and out all night. It cut out at the beginning of this game. It never cut out during game 2. It cut out 3 times during game 1.
Wait, for us?
Yeah.
Oh, he's talking about feeding. But at least
we have a loose ball here. And Costa takes it from Parada, but I think it went over the hard boundary.
We made them out of play.
Budget control still with Boston. The lead 10-0 still with New York. Hazlitt now in the game for Hagag, who had a wonderful first shift for the Titans. Hazlitt working on Mulcahy. Gets a little help from a screen from Crawford. Beat by CJ Jr., but Boston's able to keep control. Loose ball there, first by Costa. Recovered by Mulcahy. They want to run. Dillman beats CJ, but it's Taylor Crawford with a big tackle.
you got one.
The defense has been the difference. Nasta forces a turnover with a beat in the face. Boston will use its one reset, but Jake Archibald has no budget situation. Archibald slowed down by Crawford, old teammates from Hofstra, and Archibald's shot goes wide.
Hey, I went there.
You did go there.
That's so hard. Okay, enough of the belly hit.
That's what it is.
Maybe we're off. Come on, legs!
Go, Sean!
Has it with the ball and a 10-0 lead for New York. New York with budget control and trying to use it. Junior's in the play, working on Nasta. Pass way too close to Archibald. He's always going to get to that one. It's a turnover.
5 minutes to pass! 5 minutes!
We're at the 5-minute mark and it's still 10-0.
Guys,
Harry Greenhouse now in the game for Boston. Crawford working on Archibald again. Swings it over to Costa.
CJ, watch your back.
Costa working on Parada. Dillman fakes a beat, but does not beat him. Now CJ Jr. steps up and forces a pass that goes right to Hazlitt, looking for Dastus. Rocky start here from Boston. Can New York take advantage of the window? Molly Potter now in the game, as is Missy Henley, maybe Lindsay Morella. I think it's Lindsay Morella. Devin Lee subs in. He's looking to make a play on Dillman. He dodges. No bludger. Hazlitt goes through Greenhouse. Gets wrapped by Costa, but shoots in. 20-0 New York.
Too strong!
2-0.
Making me miss the chance.
And we get a stoppage in play. 20-0 so far. Timeout called by Boston at 5:20.
Wait, Ryan.
2-0.
Yeah.
Goals by Mo Hagag and Sean Hazlitt get an early 20-0 lead. Rocky start from Boston, who is still without Tyler Trudeau, who had to miss the rest of the day after a mid-game concussion in Game 1. Boston looked to kind of mix their first two lines there, bringing Greenhouse in, but not subbing in the rest of their second line. Archibald and Costa still in the game. But that has been something that Boston teams have struggled before with, the dynamic of Archibald and Greenhouse in the game together. Of course, we've yet to see Haviland and Zoo in. It's been all Nasta and Dillman, but the New York two-male beater line seem to finally be getting an advantage in that battle, with Devin Lee making the big play on that goal there. This is 2-0 so far. Boston now on a 30-game winning streak, lasting the entirety of the MLQ league. They've also never been kept in range in the regular season. Dastius is out. Jules Baer is now in at female chaser.
Oh, that's not her last name pronounced. Oh, wait, I'm waiting for your head now.
Ian Skura also now in the game. Outside Jake Archibald, it is all the second line. Archibald filling in for Trudeau. Greenhouse in control of the ball. Haviland and Zoo in. Haviland looking to make a play on Lee. It's the mid-range shot there from Greenhouse, but Hazlitt has the block, and Crawford has the recovery. Skura went for a steal, couldn't make it happen.
Let's go, New York!
Let's go, Titans!
Crawford across to Hazlitt. Hazlitt gets wrapped by Greenhouse, but does spin out of it. Lee looks to get bludger control back, but cannot. Madonna now in the game. He has the bludger back in the New York defensive zone. They don't want to push it too hard and end up with no bludgers, given that they are holding a 20-0 lead right now.
We'll take a picture of the scores right now.
Hazlitt had a lane, but we get a call. That looked like it would have been a goal. 6:20 is the time. 20-0 lead for New York.
You're fucked.
Yeah, just let us know.
So in the stoppage, Greenhouse managed to weasel his way in between Hazlitt and the goal, which is not where it was when the play was stopped. Hazlitt trying to get by Greenhouse, but can't, so Max Haviland recovers.
Go, Sean!
Don't want to say a classic Boston play, but a classic Boston play. Hazlitt, though, still looking to drive, and he hits the mid-range shot. It's 30-0 New York!
Madonna needs a... Oh, good.
You might hear in the background Co-Commissioner Amanda Dallas, who promises she's nonpartisan. Archibald hits the mid-range shot, 30-10 the score. Oh, that is...
Oh my God, that would have been such a good
That was
beat.
so dirty. In like an actual dirty play way.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I missed the shot over there, which was a high shot, but what really is going to happen, even if that went in, was a very dirty hit from Mike Madonna on Max Haviland. From behind, at the neck.
Yeah, 3-1.
All right, you missed nothing. Just what I was describing before. We have a yellow card on Mike Madonna.
Fucking bullshit.
Score is 30-10, still in favor of New York, though with the bludger advantage, you would expect a goal on this play. Greenhouse is looking to drive. Greenhouse gets by Morella, swings it over to Bear, who can't handle it, and now New York might actually be able to kill this penalty, though Max Haviland is just standing right behind Sean Hazlitt.
What?
Hazlitt still with the ball, swings over to Morella. Haviland's beat, misses. And that's going to be David Fox in a no bludger situation. Down a beater, New York scores! So we have two things to talk about here. The first one will be whether the loose ball went through the hoop. The second one will be whether or not, if that didn't go through the hoop, was Fox's second shot before or after the beat.
But you might have also had a beater foul over there.
We also might have had a beater foul over there.
Yeah, there might have been a beater foul between Devin and Max.
I thought the first one went through the hoop, but we don't have the best angle.
Now the first one.
The first one didn't go
It hit the bottom of it.
Score is 30-10 in favor of New York.
through. The second one, I think, is dependent on
New York-
the beater foul.
New York is currently down a beater, but we're able to force a turnover and turn that into a scoring opportunity for David Fox.
Devin,
Waiting on the result.
that was insane.
Say yes
Basically,
That was a really long one. If it wasn't there. Because Christian had his hand up after the beater play happened. Yeah, they're calling, I think they're calling it. Yeah. Okay, so what happened was Devin went to beat
The goal was good.
Devin went to beat Max, and Max got beat, and then Devin was back out.
So all that we needed to do is reset a bludger for a late throw by Max Havlin. Goal was good. Short-handed beater goal for New York. It is 40-10 right now.
40-10.
4-1. Titans up.
time left on the penalty.
Yeah. Time left on the penalty.
Time keep.
40 seconds, Mario. 40. Archibald looking to drive. Score is now 50-30. We are back after some connection issues. New York scoring in a no-budget situation after initial block by Archibald. They're still able to put it through. Now New York is able to push and force a reset. They still have budget control. Bear then brings it back again. That is a reset turnover.
Jablonski making the right call. You gotta cheer for refs when they make the right call. When it's a reset roll.
Nick Jablonski's done a wonderful job today. Score is 50-30 New York. They're going to get possession after forcing a reset. And we're back. I'm sorry we're having so many connection issues here in Game 3. Score is currently 60-50 in favor of New York. David Fox looking to drive. Gets caught by Costa. Still gets through. He boosts him up at 70-50. And the difference has been in the beater game. Another no bludger drive. Still a 20-point lead for New York. We are 11 minutes in.
We are
11:45 is the clock. Havlin's doing the game against Strauss and Madonna. Costa with the ball. Dylan Carlson is subbed in. Mid-range shot there, hit by Costa. 70-60 is the score. Tyler Trudeau still out with a concussion. He will not be in this game. No bludger situation. Madonna makes the beat. Max Havlin with a clearly illegal play. David Fox is driving. Harley Haggerty misses the put in, and they're going to be able to make the stop.
They still have no blood.
What did happen?
Zach, can you go like that much perfect? Yeah, you're good. What?
What did Havlin do?
He threw so obviously after a beat that it was like ridiculous. He got beat and it was like 1 tick, 2 tick.
That was what happened earlier on that first foul with Devin. It was like a really late.
I mean, at some point you have to give him a blue card for that.
Maybe he's tired.
You should start really slowly.
Really tired. I wonder if Yada picked the sleeve that is his, or if he accidentally is wearing mine. Fun fact, Yada is wearing my size small shorts because he couldn't find his Titan shorts.
What's the score?
7-6.
So the score is still 70-60 in favor of New York. They had a real golden chance to score there. Harley Haggerty can't roll one in. Referee still debating a call. I think we might be getting a no call. This game's all been about the difference in the beater game. Great play by Devin Lee and Mike Madonna has created so many no budget situations for a New York team who really needs to get all the way to the hoops to score. So the ball is given back to David Fox. Still no budger. He swings over to Hagag. Hagag scores 80-60 in favor of New York. Fox subs out. Havlin subbing out for Nasta. Zoo subbing back out for Dillman. 13:02 is the time. Still a 20-point lead for New York. Costa with the ball.
8-6.
Nasta gets in the play, but it's Strauss with a beat on him. Bear gets blocked by Madonna's bludger. Dillman's still in the play to force a beat, but Hagag recovers, and he's looking to run. Van Dillman's the only bludger. Hagag doesn't have much in the way of passing options. Don Bailey did not follow him through the play.
They're not going to call him?
There's no way.
Joel should know that the one person not to talk to on the field is Mo, because no matter what she says, he's going to troll her.
8-6 right now.
Really not.
Stopping and play again. 8-6, the score in favor of New York. Possible another goal here. No, goal is called no good, so it'll remain 80-60. Costa in possession. Bludger control still in favor of the two-male beater set of New York.
13:38.
13:38 is the time. We have just over 6 minutes until the snitch is released.
Just tell me when 14 and I'll get to
Costa gets in the lane, swings over to Archibald. Archibald looking for options. He loses the ball. It's picked up by Haggerty. And Madonna's able to clean up the play. 6 minutes until Seeker floor. Tell Mike maybe to just listen. That it's like 15 minutes and New York is at 20 on, and just with a link, and like a million people will join. Or all he has to do is link to the New York Times page.
What's the score currently?
80-60 in favor of New York. Bailey with it on the right side. Teddy Costa covering him. Now Julia Bear covering him. 80-60 still the score. Mohagog with the ball at top working on Costa. Strauss looking to bother Nasty. He does it enough for a pass to go to Haggerty, who can't finish. A couple of missed finishes by Haggerty could be the difference between an out-of-range game here for Boston and a game that New York and a game that Boston can still win with a snitch grab. Loose ball finally picked up by Archibald. Stu Driflot now in the game. No stoppage. Jake swings it back to Costa. Costa over to Bear. Bear puts it through. It's 80-70. 10-point lead for New York. New York swings it over to Don Bailey. Dom Dover covered by Costa and Driflot. His passing options are Sean Hazlitt, Carly Haggerty, and still the two-male set from New York. It has never been met by Boston at any time in the series. They've always stuck with either Nasta and Dillman or Havlin and Zoo, except in garbage time.
Yeah.
Madonna beats out Costa. Still bludger control with New York. They're sitting deep. Leanne now steps as Madonna switches to the left side of the field. Dillman considering the... Hazlitt takes the mid-range shot. He hits it. 90-70 New York.
From downtown.
90-70.
90-70 New York.
90-70.
Bludger control still with Boston. Can they make something of it? Driflot, Costa, and Archibald now the line on the field.
16:40 has elapsed.
Only 3 minutes until Seeker 4. No team has ever kept Boston in range in the regular season. Loose ball. Bailey jumps on the back of Costa. No call. Archibald comes out with it.
Initiated from the front.
Archibald swings it to Costa. Costa the long range shot. Madonna misses the block, but the shot misses the hoop. Bear, though, is there to recover the rebound. They're finally forced to throw it over to Costa. And Leanne Dillman clearing out the New York defenders. Costa's going to get right in the lane. Can he hit a shot here? His little jump shot is blocked by Hazlitt this time. Bloodsher Control stays with Boston. 90-70 though, a 20-point lead for New York. Under 3 minutes now until the Snitch is released. The 30-game winning streak is on the line. Costa has Hazlitt wrapped. A late throw is picked up by Driflot. Don Bailey can't stop Driflot, who's going to drive, and he posterizes Hazlitt. 90-80. Seekers are called. 90-80. Seekers have been called. Mo Hagag will be the seeker for Titans. Harry Greenhouse the seeker for Boston. Sheila, can you go to the right side while it's placed this way if that's okay? Thanks. Has it working on Michael Lee. Forced to pull it back. Devin Lee now in the game. He beats out Leanne Dillman. It's a no bludger situation, but Archibald steals the pass out of the air. He's going to look to run. Archibald, the mid-range shot goes wide to the right.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Snitch is on the pitch.
Mo did not understand what was going on.
He was ready.
Oh, he thought it was 20 minutes. Score is still 90-80. We are 19 minutes in. Bloodsher Control, ever so important as the 20th minute approaches, is in favor of Boston. The beaters now for New York are Devin Lee and CJ Jr., who are looking to make a play on Dillman. Can't do so. Crawford looking to drive, swings it over to Carly Haggerty, whose shot goes wide. Archibald with the ball. We will be releasing the Seekers in a snitch range game.
90.
And we're back. I'm sorry about the connection issues. Snitch is on pitch. Score is 90-90. Seekers are Mo Hagag and Harry Greenhouse. Mo almost has the grab. Chisa did not see him. A last-second reaction is going to save it. Bloodsher Control is now with New York. Lee is beat, I believe. Harry Greenhouse getting a lot of time with the Snitch, which we'll try to keep in the picture. We get a stoppage. He did have the grab. There was a lot of tangled up. What will the call be? 90-90, right? Yep. We're at 90-90. This catch would be a 120-90 final in favor of Boston and a 3-0 split. What we know is that the streak of out-of-range games in the regular season for Boston will be over. But can they maintain the streak, the winning streak, and get to 31?
You can check it. Getting a little sassy. What's the time?
Do you want to play that replay right now? The catch is good. The final score 120-90. We'll show you a quick replay of the catch. Can you get it? Yeah. Yep, go for it. Oh, is it? No, it's all right. See, Harry's going to come into the picture. His classic move, low to the right, gets around him, and makes the grab. 120-90 is the final score. Boston completes the 3-0 sweep. And they finish this series and keep a 31-game MLQ winning streak. That's it for us here. I'm Ethan Sturm signing off. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you next weekend.